Hadouken!
Over there, I talked with a lot of these players, right? And for Itazan, he said he's happy to play in the CPT for the first time, obviously in 3 years. No, he honestly is having a blast. However, I did ask him, which character are you going to play? Because he's got a few up his sleeve. He's got the G, the Abigail, and the Geef, and they're all liable to be brought out. He told me, secret.
Secret, huh?
Secret tech. But it is going to be G, and I'm happy to see that. I think that's cool. He lost to Hikaru, but he beat Arlieth, Ajax Fidelity, Dan Slip, and then Hikaru as well in order to move forward. As far as ProblemX, lost to Gen, but beat Flaquito twice in order to get through.
ProblemX told me, he's like, if Itabashi goes at G, that he would go with F Bison. But he says if it's Zangief, then he would do Alex.
Interesting.
Because he feels like Alex just blows up Zangief really, really badly. So
Got it.
So yeah, I mean, Itabashi not asking for any sort of blind pick or anything like that, but I think ProblemX is probably going to go with the F Bison regardless.
Yeah, I feel like G is definitely the most stable of the characters that Itazan has.
And the funny thing too is that ProblemX was actually a little concerned about the potential of the Abigail pick because he's like, man, I haven't played against Abigail in forever.
That is funny, yeah. Well, after so many jumps, again jumping into the corner, ProblemX still stuck here. The wakes up with grab, and Itazan gets things going.
Activation.
Okay, safe stuff.
There's
That's a
some
lot of the
standard
trigger, Don.
G pressure right there. Ooh, the light punch finding its mark. Okay, so it's going to be the setup here. Blows up the V shift.
That is almost a demoralizing way to lose for ProblemX, who anti-aired like a billion jumps and then lost with that V shift into a jump in by Itazan.
Itazan always seems to be able to find a way to clutch things out. Some players win largely based off of clutch. I mean, you remember the online CPT where he was able to defeat Daigo, Zangief versus Guile a long time ago.
He just has an amazing mix-up game. One of the best at just the pure mix-up. Just like that, it's corner for Itazan. Okay, problem fighting.
Yeah, and again, Bison, one of his nice advantages is that he does have really great range on those normals to combat the kind of range of normals that G has. And we were talking about Zen being offensive with Bison. Well, ProblemX right there, just showing just complete aggression.
A little slower play from Itazan. Remember all those jumps? No, here's the jump, and can you believe it? He's exactly right.
Yeah.
Exactly right.
Punish the standing medium punch of all buttons.
This is going to be almost stun. Yeah, Problem teching for his life. We saw that
gets
before.
Out of there. And now the back throw into the corner. This is important here. Walk up and block on the wake up from ProblemX. Oh no, what a prediction on the scissor kick. You are taking some damage. Catches the backdash, but good anti-air there.
Really trying to prevent this easy activation, but
wake up scissors into activation. Yeah, Itabashi says, no, I do not want to deal with any of these mix-ups. I am V-reversaling everything at the end here.
It's just so hard to get a read on Itazan. Offensively, defensively, whether he's got the hat on or not. You just don't know what he's going to do.
I love the fact that he's going with the Skolo costume. That's the G that he's been playing all weekend long. Oh, man. Skull Slider! Skull Head! What a weird character.
Yeah, no doubt about it. It's sick, though. I'm trying to make that same read of neutral jump. Problem a little bit slower this time. Trying to play a little bit more safely. Really looking for... Yeah, he's really trying to predict those scissors, maybe slide as well from ProblemX. And we saw so many jumps in game number one. I think that's probably had a big impact.
Oh, no.
And after all this time of not doing anything, in part looking for jumps to anti-air, the jump is what gets it started and now almost ended?
Dude, the startup of that command grab, actually, the slow startup worked out for Itazan. ProblemX woke up with a backdash and still got grabbed command throw because of how long it starts. It's the
What
start
do you
of
do
the-
about his mix-ups?
I mean, it's the reason why Japan honestly has rated Zangief so much higher during the course of Street Fighter V's career. You know, Zangief has not been a good character for like the entirety of the game, but Japan has always had him way up there, and this is one of the main reasons, because if you're Itabashi, Zangief is a Vortex character, and so if Itabashi is right, you just feel like that this thing is useless. You know, like, how do you fight this character? He's too strong.
ProblemX continues to play this style that's really kind of focused on maintaining anti-air, and yet, again, Itazan gets in. Again, it's corner pressure problems, waking up in big trouble.
Trying to catch him with pseudo shimmy. Oh, I like that sequence there from ProblemX, knowing the V-shift there.
After getting hit by Stampede, here's Itazan even still. And he's, well, maybe looking for a V-shift.
Backdash, I think, yeah, or V-shift. Yep, trying to find one of those two. Oh, wow, Spicy's fireball continues.
Taking a turn there was a problem with that heavy ball. Any button is going to end it, but how does he get there?
Itabashi is probably looking at maybe building a little bit more meter, and then if he can, yeah, see right there. If he's throwing those fireballs to build a little meter, and then one hit in the super can kill.
Absolutely, with 18 on the clock.
Now for sure. If he catches you with a combo in the super, you're dead.
ProblemX is looking for these jumps. He's playing so safely. Once he had trigger right there,
Yeah.
slide, threat for safety with V-trigger activation. So ProblemX stays alive.
You saw it was a crush counter too, so obviously that was Itazan just trying to do something, not just he wasn't watching his legs, he was trying to do something. The ProblemX, like you said, staying alive here, needs to win this one to tie it up 1-1.
Shuts it down. It's been the name of the game, trying to shut down that approach. Here's
Now,
another
see,
way.
Yeah, I've been waiting for that right there, you know, to punish the neutral jumps. You got to get those hell attacks in there. Backs off. This is what ProblemX does. He doesn't push too hard in the corner. He likes to back off and prevent you from jumping out. But again, these whiff OSs that Itabashi is doing.
Stab low directly, of course. Safety. Problem takes his turn. Ay, okay.
But keeps him in the corner as a result.
Keeping those frame traps all safe, all tight as you can, because he knows he's seen Itazan press the buttons, and yet the button comes out again. Itazan with a little bit of trigger left.
Wake up, attack him.
Oh,
what
boy.
happened?
Oh, boy.
What
One
was
more
ProblemX
decision.
trying to go for?
Oh, OS! OS like it's Bison in Street Fighter 5? I can't believe. I'm sorry, Street Fighter 4. Street Fighter 5, anti-Bison wake up, EX head stomp, OS from Itazan to send ProblemX out of the tournament.
That crouching heavy punch from G is so good.
I have not
So
seen that
good.
interaction before between these two
Yeah.
characters. That EX stomp in Trigger is a wake up in the sense that, yeah, it's invul as you're starting off. Like, that's the utility of it. It's not your turn afterward, but you're invul. You're trying to get out of the situation. And Itazan had the OS, the option select, I should say, just in case. So on top of all those mix-ups he had, on top of stealing all sorts of turns and making Problem play in a way that was a little bit more focused on light frame traps, yeah.
Wow. Just ready.
I mean, maybe he
for
just
it.
reacted too.
Yeah, I don't think that was an option
Looking
select.
back at
Yeah,
it now, but just awesome play by Itabashi Zangief. Moving on,
But so far, all